Hello viewers, welcome in another episode when I will be freeing cars, diecast models. It's not as big as the last one, but it is still very interesting. There will be more brands, there will be some surprises, some very strange diecast castings. So stay with me and let's have a look at what I got. Here we can see what I got, and it was not free, it wasn't loose one, from Mr. Mnich and Maciek. I showed that parcel not so long ago, just a few days ago, and now it's time to free all those models. Then I will free some Chinese brands, very MSZ or CCA. That's something we know. That's not a big surprise. Maybe it's not too popular, but many of us know about that. But there will be something much more strange, Chinese as well, known under more than just one name, but we will see it soon. Then I will free some of my diecast models I didn't free already. There will be 2 Majorette and 2 Matchboxes, and then I will free another new Hot Wheels. The whole set of Vintage Club 1968, the missing Ferrari LaFerrari from Exotics, and some 4 in total Hot Wheels Premium from Pop Culture. So there is plenty to do. Let's go. I will start with Hot Wheels. I have this one, but this is perfect base for customization. So let's have a look. In Poland, I know people were looking for it. It was scalped heavily, but eventually I think everyone got it. You know, this is only mainline, so scalpers were just basing on the huge appetite at the beginning. Perfect base for custom, because we have tampons front and rear. Yeah, this is rear, that's not a front. Beautiful green color, it looks great with it. Even those wheels, if someone don't want to customize it, it is still very cool. Hot Wheels, one of the best. The next one, Honda City Turbo 2. I free one not so long ago, but this is another cool project for customs. I love Honda City, and this one is, no, it looks like tuned, and this is in tune. That's how this car looked. That's proper hot hatch, and this is very hot hatch. That's why it's red hot inside. And Matchbox time. Range Rover 2024. I free one of those recently, but as you can see, rear is asking customize me, and it's in lovely green, which is always great looking on British cars. Even this one is not as British as many of us thinks. Toyota Supra GR in yellow. Nice details and not so nice paint job, but this is yellow, so we should expect it. Still, it is very cool model. Maybe not my favorite Supra generation, but it's still very cool. Oh, this is something in green again. Toyota RAV4 TRD 2023. Beautiful metallic green and tampons front and rear. Even wheels are fitting this model. Something, I think that's the coolest matchbox we will see today. Lincoln Continental 1964, white one, flat white, chrome front, chrome rear and tail light on the side only, which is I think they could do it on the back, at least the upper part. It is still very, very cool car. I love Lincolns, so another one is welcome. And then we can see something interesting. Those doors, you can imagine how you can open those. We have one more. Oh, there were two Supras. The second one will go for custom, but I will free it later. Last matchbox I will free, it's 2023 BMW i3 Police Sedan. And in the last video I showed a BMW i4 Police, which was Fire Brigade. So matchbox were lying. Here they lie as well because it's police and it's Polizei. It's German police. I'm joking. This is much better casting. The casting probably is same, but this is much better executed. Maybe we have no tampons on the rear, but at least on the side. And we have full tampons front, which is very, very important, I think. Same wheels, exactly same wheels like the one I freed, and you can see it on a weekend video, the very, very long one. And majority time. Another police car, this time it will be Porsche Panamera. And something interesting, it's not police, it's not Polizei, it's Policja, which means it's Polish police. That's how you write it. And I know it's not the only country, because we Slavs, in some other countries it can be very, very similar, but not in the most. It will be looking different. Opening door, working suspension, and one more Porsche Panamera, different generation, taxi. Of course, we can open door as well. Now, it's time for something probably more interesting for many of you. Two Welly models, two Skodas, Skoda Octavia, the old one. That's not the modern Skoda Octavia. It's screwed to the base. I have no screwdriver with me at this moment, so I will show you it this way. Nice front. Now even headlights are not clear acrylic. That's just chrome one. It's still okay. We have Skoda on the bonnet. Very nice wheels, quite realistic, I would say, and I'm saying very nice for this price, because it's really good value if someone is looking for cheap but not terrible models. The rear is okay, rear lights are painted. We can open those as well, and you can see huge gaps there, but it's not too bad. It's not very detailed, but for this price I think we can just accept what it is. The second Skoda is much more interesting from some angles. I still prefer the old Octavia. This is Skoda 100, but this isn't your regular Skoda 100. This is highly modified, and it's black. I never seen black Skoda 100, never ever. And I seen some in my life, but I never seen something like this. Looking at wheels, you will already expect it to be heavy modified, and it is. It is interesting because we have rubber tires with tread. The front, we have acrylic inserts. Rear lights are painted, but look at the exhaust. And yes, in those Skodas, engine were fitted in the rear, and this is for the cooling. And there is also here. It is a very interesting car because it's air cooled, it's not water cooled. And those pipes for exhaust may be a little bit crooked, but it's not too bad. We can open doors as well. It's not as easy as in Octavia, but can be done anyway. And there is something interesting inside again. As for Welly, because interior is not just one color. You can see door sides, you can see blue and black upholstery on the seats, wooden steering wheel, even on the dashboard is a little bit of blue paint. So this is one of the most interesting Wellys in scale close to 1/43, really, because it's not as basic as we would expect. So the last one from the Mr. Mnich and Maciek parcel. It's Hot Wheels Premium. Boulevard. I was looking for this Altezza and I couldn't get it. Now I have it, so thank you. Very popular in Ireland because there is still plenty of those on the road. Not as many as before crisis, but it is still something very familiar for most of people who are driving in Ireland. You will see those at least once per week, at least in area where I'm living. And the model is good as well. The yellow, it's tricky to paint, so we can see this is only Hot Wheels. It's still not bad, but the front is really nice, rear is really nice, and we have even carbon fiber on the bonnet. So those are models from that parcel. Now it's time to free my models. We will start with Matchbox. 1992 Mazda AutoZam AZ1 in blue. I just noticed the front looks like it's hamster. Do you agree with me? Full details front and rear, as we can see. Lovely blue. Just one of those Japanese crazy cars. The other one is crazy as well, Porsche 911 Spider. In the last video I freed blue one, now it's time to free red one. Cool Porsche and cool model. So maybe now it's time to free some majorettes. This is very interesting one. Porsche Vision Gran Turismo, so a Porsche concept car, one of the modern Porsche concept cars. Thank you, Aurel, for explaining how to open those. There is box, blister. I think blister is too big for box, but whatever. I will keep it free. It was in the blister for too long anyway. Very interesting concept car. Some time ago I presented Porsche van, which was paired with this one as a car transporter, and the Porsche Vision was on trailer then, but that Porsche was in 1/43 scale and it was Spark. Very strange looking, like old school iron. This one is very modern and crazy looking. It's like jet canopy. Beautiful. Blue. The second, it's one of those more moderns, but I think that's the first release, red Honda NSX. Honda NSX RGT in red. I like those majorette. I think they are slightly overpriced, but then if we compare it to Hot Wheels Premium and Hot Wheels take on, Honda NSX, I'm changing my mind. Of course, I still would prefer. Now I'm waiting for the red one from Mini GT, but there are more really nice Honda's NSX. That's good because this is very cool car, and I'm happy Majorette stepped up and are making those acrylic case more premium models. So time for Chinese models. MSZ aka CCA, that's not a surprise. This one, that's a Bentley Flying Spur Hybrid in 1/70th scale. That series is very uneven because, as we can see on Bentley, the front lights is just a little bit of silver paint, the rear lights a little bit of red paint. Working suspension, very basic one, but for the price I paid for those, it's not too bad deal. Then we have Audi RS5 Racing from 2017 in 1/64 scale. And here we have better details. Look at those lights. Much better. Much better. The rear is very similar, but overall, I think it's slightly more interesting. Maybe if this would be green. So we have the first two Chinese models presented. Now, time for something more exotic. Monster wheels. You can see some of those. There is more because I've seen another release. We will see a few of those today. Those are unlicensed. I tried to check their offer and I found in some Arabic countries they are sold as fast wheels, I think, and the card is more Hot Wheels alike. In theory, this is 1/64 scale. Oh, that's definitely not true. This is ZQ car. I would say it's Porsche 917. No suspension. Very basic, but it's so cheap. I can't complain about it. It's not the best one, but I'm really into those strange brands. I don't think I will buy more than I have at this moment, unless I will find something which will catch my eye. Today I will present you 6 of those. This is the first one. The second one is as well easy to recognize. This is Chevy Camaro third generation. For sure this isn't the best one and it's not most accurate, but it's still close enough to what they want to present. Then which one now? Oh, yeah, this one. It's called Q car or O car, Oscar, something like this. And it's I'm not sure what it is. I'm torn between two cars. It can be 1949 Mercury lead sled, and the other one probably 1952 Hudson Hornet, or maybe, you know, a more optimistic version, it could be any of those, so we can get 2 cars for the price of 1. Nice metallic paint, classic forever. Wheels, this is something interesting. I don't think that's the best one for choice for this one, but as you can see we have brake disc and calipers. Of course it is very, very simple, but you know, I think I will swap those wheels with one of the other cars, and it's easy because you don't need to drill all those models. 2 screws, job done. And as you can see, it can be on the stand. It could be fit on the stand. Whatever. I think it will be overkill. Now, Chevy Chevelle. It was much easier to recognize. Oh, I think I'm not wrong. Chrome bottom, so we have chrome bumpers and grille, which is nice touch. Nice color. It's this is something crazy about those Chinese. Okay, look, we have clips holding bonnet, and then we have clips holding roof. Are you serious? Oh, you know, they are just got carried too far. But as for such cheap model, I think this is still not bad at all. And now to, I think, the most interesting cars for me, because we have a Chevy Nomad and Chevy Handyman, or something based on those. We will start with Handyman in quite Hot Wheels livery. Front is very, very nice. Really. There is not bad as well. Apart from this is forklift. This isn't exhaust, this is forklift. So, one more Nomad in very interesting goldish livery. So, we are done with those Chinese mystery cars. I will put those to the side. We can go and have a look at Hot Wheels again. LaFerrari from Hot Wheels Exotics. That was the one I was missing. And finally I got it. And to make it funnier, I went to Smyth's. I was looking for it, and it was in the front row, and I was still digging, looking for it, and then I realized I'm looking at LaFerrari, and I'm trying to find this. So, what I think about it? Again, yellow paint and some paint issues, but the model is very cool. It's metal. So, if you can't get red one and you want a LaFerrari premium, you can buy this one, drill, replace wheel, and you will have premium Ferrari Hot Wheels. It's really nice. Look at rear, even that extra lights, those warning lights. Oh, it's not bad. The problem with yellow paint, it's very complicated casting, and the yellow paint on something so cheap, it will be always looking more or less like this. And it couldn't be red because we have red premium. Now, that was the biggest surprise, because I had no idea in Smyth's I can find Vintage Club 1968. I got all 5 cars from this set. This set is slightly crazy as well. We will start with 1969 Copo Corvette. You can see all cars in this set, and I got all of those, which makes me very happy. I think this is a very cool set. Even those cards are interesting, like comic ones. So I would say I think it looks better than the red Greenwood Corvette from the one of the most recent premium sets. But this is my opinion. Probably some people will disagree with me, and that's okay, because we should have our own opinion. It would be very boring and stupid if we will have just one point of view. So we started with Corvette. It will be even more and more interesting. Something I really like, old Honda Civic 1973. I don't mind how many Hot Wheels will release, as long as they won't be exactly same. In same livery, just different cars, then I will stop buying those. But this one is very cool. Tempo wise, the color is interesting, really nice wheels. Properly hot hatch. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is surprise for me because it's metal. If I remember correctly, this one is 505, which makes it normal. I think recently most of 505 were metal. Interesting color, wheels, whatever. I would put different wheels. I will probably put different wheels on this, but tempo wise and livery wise, it is very cool. Now we will have two of my favorites. We will start with second from the top, Aston Martin DB5 1963. I don't know why they put Aston Martin 1963 DB5, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We have Big Ben and we have beautiful British car in quite nice livery. Of course, I would prefer a green one, British Racing Green, or something close to it. Still, the blue one looks great. But my favorite, oh definitely, this is my favorite, is number 105. That's the number one for sure. Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 Quattro Valvole. And this is interesting because it's metal as well. So we have the first and the last model in that set. Metal. Really nice Porsche wheels, very similar to Fuchs. The paint job could be much better. No doubt about this, but this is a very cool casting. Even those details as vents here, the black ones. It's not just smooth black plastic or paint. You can see ribs, the rear tampons, nice too. The exhaust not too bad. This is winner. And that will be my candidate for the best Silver Series of 2026. And it's still a few months left. But definitely this will be in my top Silver Series for 2026. Time to show you the last four models. Hot Wheels Premiums. Pop culture, we will start with Chevy Blazer from Jaws. I would say this is my least favorite of Hot Wheels Premium, we will say today. I love this generation of Blazer, just the way Hot Wheels did it. Tempo wise, front, side and rear are okay. The problem is with proportion. If you look from the front, those wheels are so wide, it looks more like some tracked vehicle, snow tracked vehicle. But the biggest problem is with interior. I don't mind the spare wheel is plastic one. Those two beacons are okay. But if you look at interior, it's so basic. And this is open car. It's like cabrio. So it deserves more than this. But the next one will be much, much better. 3 of 4 will be US made cars. Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, 1969 Chevelle SS 396. Another Chevelle. And this one is beautiful, really. It's really very nice. One of the best Chevelles premium, I would say. The combination of black and gold with red strips. Looks like $1 million or bar of gold. Third and last of those 3 US made cars will be old school. 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. I'm a little bit torn because not so long ago we got white one. Still, I love Trans Ams, so this one is joining my collection. There is chicken. Very interesting red because that's not the usual red. It's red with very visibly, at least for me, orange in it. Something just between more red than orange, but something in this spectrum. And the last car I will show today, this is for your eyes only, James Bond. Lotus Esprit Turbo. Hello, Michael. Maybe this isn't Mini GT, but I'm parroting you. It's not as nice for sure as Mini GT, but it's still very nice. I applaud their choice of rims. Beautiful color. We have some extra equipment, not as nice as on Mini GT. Hello, Michael, but it's still okay. And what I like, we have proper UK plates, the white one in the front and the yellow in the back. So that's all for today's video. We can see all more than 30 cars I freed today, or now even more than before. I hope you found something interesting here. Thank you for your attention as usual. All the best for all of you and see you soon. Bye bye.